Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Mini Movement Man. On today's video, I'm gonna show you a wake up morning routine. Check it out. So these are the typical types of movements that I would do when I first start moving throughout the day. It's nothing too aggressive, nothing too hard, nice and gentle movements to help get the blood flowing throughout the body. We're gonna start off with some nice gentle arm swings. I'm working my way in the transversal plane, going from left to right, trying to keep the arms nice and loose. Here you can see that I'm moving my neck as well. The reason why we do this is to get blood to flow into the areas that we're moving. This will also help create some synovial fluid within the joint capsules, which is very important for pain-free movement. Now I'm getting ready to do some shoulder circles with the arm. Big focus with this is to keep the arm nice and loose. Try not to flex anything, just gently shift your body front to back, as you can see, and then my arm follows. I'm leading these movements with the torso. It's my torso that's generating that swing within the arm. As you can see, I'm on the other side now, and then going into the other direction, and I'm trying to keep a lot of my weight in my feet, trying to keep my body grounded, so that way I'm not falling over. Our next segment will take us to the spine. I am working the cervical spine first by moving my neck in these circles. Trying to isolate the neck. You can see I get a little bit of motion in my upper thoracic as well, but that is okay. The point of this is to have nice, gentle movements. So now I'm working in the thoracic spine. You can see I am still doing that circular pattern. I'm trying to articulate the vertebrae within the spine while I'm doing this, nice and gentle. Here we go, I'm working my way down to the bottom now in the lumbar region, getting the hips nice and warmed up. This will also get a little bit of stretch in the hamstrings, which feels really nice. And now I'm going to do some spinal waves or some undulations. This is a wave that is in the frontal plane, meaning it is going front to back. I'm leading the wave with my head, and as I do the wave, I try to keep my body nice and loose. So now I'm going into our sagittal waves, our sideways waves. I call this the Axl Rose or the Stevie Wonder. Joking, but I think you get the point. And then to end off the upper body portion, I will gently begin to stretch out the wrists, putting both palms together, bringing my hands downward so I feel a stretch. Now we enter the deep squat. This is basically folding the body. This is really good for conditioning the legs, hips, knees, and ankles. Also for your digestive tract to help get things moving internally. Now I'm going into these lunges where I'm rotating externally and internally, working on a little bit of balance. And again, I'm really trying to focus on just warming up the hips, getting my feet in there. Gonna feel a lot of pressure on the knees, trying to stay as low as I can, and focusing on going nice and slow, trying not to go too deep into it at first. As I get more comfortable, then I will begin to try to sink a little deeper. At this point, I am focusing on my feet, just using my plantar flexion to help lift my body and then come back down, working the toes, all the muscles that can be really neglected over time. Finally, I go into my nice, slow duck walk, really helping articulate the hips, working out all the cracks and pops that can be there when you first start moving around in the morning. Let me know what you guys think about this routine in the comments below. Be sure to help support my channel by hitting that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. This is Mini Movement Man saying, peace.